FCS parents, hope you guys have had a great week. In fact, it's been a few weeks since we've done a Thursday Thoughts, so I hope you had a great Easter and a great Easter break as well. It's kind of strange having 10 whole days off in the middle of the spring semester. It seems like a really long time, but it was good to get back on campus on Monday along with the students here. We had standardized testing yesterday, so a lot going on here on campus yesterday. The students powered through. It's a long day of testing. It is required by our accreditation partners. It's a long day of testing, but the kids did great, and we're going to get those scores in, and we'll get those scores back here relatively quickly. We've got a lot of other things coming up on the calendar as the time frame for the rest of the school year is fastly dwindling. It's just a little over 4 weeks now that we have left in the school year. So not a lot of time left in the school year at all. But I do have some exciting news for you today. But before I give you the exciting news, I want to backtrack just a little bit so you understand where we were at before and where we're at now. So as many of you know, several years ago, we signed a multi-school agreement with Rodriguez High School to allow our high school students to play sports at Rodriguez High School. Again, that agreement was in place for a number of years, and we had quite a few students take advantage of that and play sports out there at Rodriguez. We wanted Fairfield High School and Armio High School to also sign agreements. I had tried several times before, and things just didn't work out. But finally, I got both of them to agree, both high schools, and the principal from Armio High School came to our campus to sign the agreement. The athletic director from Fairfield High School came here to sign the agreement, and everybody was on board. Everything was great. We had agreements with all 3 local high schools for our kids to play sports at those local schools. We have those agreements in place because our high school just is not big enough to support a sports program at this time. We'd love to grow to that point where we have our own sports program here, but in the meantime, this was a great option for our students to still have the opportunity to play sports, which I know is very foundational to a lot of kids in terms of their growth and development. So we wanted to provide that opportunity for them. Unfortunately, the school board for the Fairfield Sassoon Unified School District last year made a decision not to allow that to take place. So there was a school board meeting for the public schools here in Fairfield, and myself, a lot of our parents, a lot of our students were all there. In fact, several of us spoke at that board meeting, yet the school board still decided to cancel those agreements and not allow those agreements to take place. That would have been for this school year. So this school year, none of our students were able to participate in area athletics at the local high schools. Fast forward now to just a couple of months ago, had the opportunity to meet the athletic director at St. Patrick St. Vincent High School in Vallejo. And the first thing he asked was, do you guys have a sports program? And I said, no. And I explained our previous situation. And he said, would you like to sign a multi-school agreement with us? And I had never even considered that. And I thought, yes, this would be a great opportunity. So we've had several discussions. And then the week before Easter break, Coach Lane Hawkins, that's the athletic director out at St. Patrick St. Vincent's, he came here to the school to talk to some of our high school students about the possibility of playing high school sports next year. And this week, we signed the multi-school agreement with St. Patrick St. Vincent High School. And I'm very excited about that. On the downside, it is in Vallejo. So it's a little ways away. But quite honestly, where Rodriguez High School is at, on the freeway, it's just a 10 minutes more on the freeway from where you would get off of Rodriguez High School to St. Patrick St. Vincent High School. So it's not that much farther than where we had the agreement before. On the positive side, it is another religious school. St. Patrick St. Vincent is a Catholic school. And I've been to the campus. It's a great campus. I've met many of their administrators there at the school. It's a fantastic organization and facility. I feel very comfortable with them. Coach Lane Hawkins is actually a Baptist minister out in San Francisco. So I've had a chance to get to know some of these people at St. Patrick St. Vincent, and I'm very excited about the opportunity for our students to play sports next school year at St. Patrick St. Vincent. The logistics of how that'll happen, we'll kind of work those things out. But I do want to let you know we do have an agreement with them for our high school students to play sports, which I know a lot of our kids are very excited about. I know several high school students specifically that are going to try to take advantage of that. So we're looking forward to that opportunity for next school year and hopefully down the road. And like I said, we'd eventually like to grow our high school to the point where we can have our own sports program. But until then, this is a great opportunity for our students. I know for myself, I know for many of you, sports has been a big part of your life and helped grow you into the individual you are today, and we want to provide that same opportunity for our students here at Fairfield Christian School. All right, we do have a lot of great things coming up on the calendar. Probably the biggest one is April 27th. That is our spring production. We have several clubs that will be performing that evening, and that is going to be at Journey Downtown in downtown Vacaville. Again, that's on April 27th. So it's a little ways away, but we have a relationship with them at Journey Downtown, so we got a great deal on the facility, and it is a proper theater and stage. So it's not like, for example, doing it here at Trinity Lutheran Church, which we greatly appreciate their sanctuary and everything we do there, but the stage isn't, it's not a full stage. It doesn't have all the lights and all the sound and everything that you would have in a full theater production. Journey Downtown does. So the kids are going to be able to perform on an actual stage. We've got some singers going to be singing. We've got some dancers going to be dancing. And then our spring production, our drama club, will be doing their rendition of Little Red Riding Hood on the stage that evening. So I highly encourage all of you to turn out April 27th, downtown Vacaville at Journey Downtown. There's a coffee shop in front, but it's a huge theater in the back. And it's going to be at 7 p.m. So please join us that evening. I know the kids will greatly appreciate your attendance and appreciating all that they have done and all the hard work they have put into everything that they're going to be doing that night. And of course, we've got a lot of other things coming down the pipeline. Make sure you're checking out our newsletter every Sunday that comes out. It will update you on all the events taking place, especially as we get closer to the end of the school year. May 19th, we've got our FCS Family Fun Night. That'll be right here on campus. May 24th, we actually have our senior graduation. That'll be the last big event we do for the year. So we've got a lot more things coming up down the road, and not a lot of time to get those things in. So I appreciate all of your support throughout this school year. We've got about a month left or so in the school year overall, which, man, it makes me kind of nervous to think about all the stuff we have to do, not just for this year, but getting ready for next school year as well. Again, we're very busy doing all that too. So hope you guys have had a great week. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. Hope to see you guys real soon, hopefully at our spring production on April 27th. You guys have a great weekend. God bless.